A couple months ago, oh my god, fucking Christ, man. Jesus.
Stupid.
Shenmue 3 now coming to PS4 and the Epic Store. Here's the tea. When Shenmue 3 got pushed back in November, I wasn't going to really just make a whole video and bring it up, because to be honest, if the game has more time to bake and be developed, that's great. I didn't have a problem with it, and honestly, it gives me more time to finish the first two games. Oh, but then they did this. Oh boy. The PC Gaming Show 2019 Shenmue 3 trailer, that's a mouthful, was just dropped today, and as you can see by the ratings, they haven't really made the community too happy on the PC platform. The ratings are about as bad as the ratings on my Shenmue 3 video, so that's not a good sign. You guys remember when people were saying, oh, these are placeholder animations and facial expressions, they're gonna add those in and improve it later. Well, yeah, this looks like almost the exact same gameplay clip right here that they showed us, what was it, a year ago? And then we got this. This looks pretty rough. I know a lot of you guys don't care about the graphics or even seeing the gameplay. You really don't care how the game turns out, but man, some of this just looks really rough. Oh man, look. Man, I mean, stuff like this, like the actual environment design and stuff, I actually kind of like. But when it comes down to the character models and the janky animation, I mean, if you pay attention to Ryu here in some of these fight scenes, he's not even moving his face. There's nothing going on here. It's just a blank, dead stare. I mean, he catches this little girl, his mouth doesn't move, you know, as if he was concentrating. But the trailer alone here isn't what has garnished this negative reaction. You can see here at the bottom, PS4 and Epic Game Store. Funny, because you can still go on the Shenmue 3 Steam page and it's sitting here on Steam. But if you go to this Eurogamer article here, you can see that most importantly, in looking for the most enjoyable experience on PC, it was decided together with Deep Silver after much discussion that the Epic Game Store would be the best distribution platform option. Really? Okay, so let's talk about it. So if you've been following the Epic Game Store or the PC community at all in the past month, you would know that the Epic Game Store is not the best distribution platform. It's definitely not the most user-friendly. It's not the most feature-rich, and you can get into whether it's the best as far as spyware and stuff goes. I'm not going to get into all of those nitty-gritty details, but let's just say people don't like the Epic Game Store, as shown here by the dislikes on this video. In the comment section, the Epic Game Store isn't very intuitive. It doesn't even have a shopping cart, and not to mention, if you don't use the Epic Games launcher at all, this is just extra bloat on your computer. But all of that aside, the point is that you can see it's right here on the Steam page, correct? This is basically being told you're going to be getting something and then having it taken away. And Steam is generally the platform that everybody really wants to use because it's basically the most intuitive, and it's where basically everybody goes for their games for the most part. Not to mention, people have already pre-ordered this game on Steam and were expecting it on Steam. Now they're not getting it, which really sucks. But if you don't even play on PC, you may be like this guy here on the Facebook page, and you may be asking, is it that hard to download a launcher to play Shenmue 3? Are you guys really that lazy? Instead, you're trying to boycott the game? Now, I understand that this is just pure ignorance, so let me kind of clue some of you guys in that don't play PC, kind of maybe be a little informative to you. Imagine if you're playing on PS4, and every single time you load up a game, you have to make a new user account, you have to make a new online ID, you have to verify the email, and you have to add new friends to it every single time you put a game in. That's what it's like to download a new launcher every time you want to play a game. So say you may have a small group of friends, maybe around 5 of them, that you always go on Steam to talk to and play games with. Now, if you're all playing Shenmue or whatever game you're playing, you all have to make a new account, you have to download a new launcher, you gotta verify your email, etc, etc, etc. Then you have to add every friend all over again. And it's a cumbersome, annoying process when it's something that you have to do only because you want to play a specific game. So not only is this bad for the PC consumer because it's inconvenient, but they were basically already guaranteed a platform of their choice, Steam, which already offered the first two games, Shenmue 1 and 2, that they could buy off of Steam. Now they can't buy the third game off of Steam, they have to download a whole new program and make a whole new account, assuming they never played Fortnite. Spoiler, not everybody plays games from Epic Games and has downloaded this launcher. One more thing I want to mention is that if you go on the Kickstarter campaign, I know some people actually mentioned this in the Facebook group, you could pledge for a physical copy of the PC title, which I don't really know how that's gonna work, because if you know anything about PC games on Steam in recent years, they either come with a cardboard disc that just comes with a download code, or it comes with a disc that just allows you to install the game, but you'd still have to download something like Steam to play it. So I don't know if they're gonna do something in that respect, because I don't see them making like a standalone title just for the physical PC copies. That doesn't really seem like it would make much sense, but that sucks. I mean, that's just a huge mess in general. If you're a PC player and you were looking forward to Shenmue on this, I'd totally get your pain. This really does suck. And if you're somebody who may play on console, or you're just a fan of the series in general, and you think the PC gamers are being entitled, or they're being lazy because they don't want to download an extra launcher, you're a seriously, I don't know how else to put it. You're just an asshole. Less choice for the consumer sucks, and taking away options for the consumer that they were already offered really sucks. Maybe they'll dial back on this whole platform choice thing, because this is just more money in their pockets. This isn't a better distribution platform. This definitely isn't better for the users. This has been proven already. You can't refute this. The Epic Game Store sucks ass for multiple reasons. Just wanted to give my opinions here on this extra video. I'm working on a Wii video that I'm going to go back to recording after this. I should have that out to you guys by Friday. Thank you for sticking along. We've been growing a lot, so expect a really good video from me soon. But in the meantime, hey, here's this. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you're not too sick of me talking about Shenmue. I really don't want to cover Shenmue 3 anymore until it's out, unless there's something seriously big that comes up. If they dial back on these decisions, I might bring that up in a video, but other than that, I think I'm done talking about it, because again, I hate the negativity. I know I'm going to bring a bunch of negativity in this video, but I had to share my opinions. Anyways, that's all I got, guys. It's been C. See you later.